Okay, hi everyone. I've been meaning to make this video for a long time because I've had a few experiences and I just had another experience today, and I feel like I need to share what's going on because it's not right. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Olivia Lowe. I was born in Cape Town, South Africa. I grew up in South Africa, and then when I was 21 I moved to the UK. I have British ancestry, and that is how I was able to live in the UK. I've also done a DNA test, and my heritage is from the UK mostly, and maybe like surrounding Germany and Scandinavia. So this is me, this is where I come from. Just after the pandemic, or actually during the pandemic, I started tutoring English online around the world, and as a lot of people, they wanted to do this and travel like a digital nomad, which I did start doing, but it only lasted for about 6 months. And so I started in Spain, I went to Morocco, Egypt, and Turkey. I loved Turkey. And then I came to Jordan, and I wasn't meaning to stay, but I have ended up staying because of a number of reasons. I found some cats here I was looking after, I could stay longer, and sort of visa-wise, and yeah, and then I kind of got stuck here as well. At the moment I'm kind of stuck. But anyway, so I tutor English online, and so I speak to people around the world. And the number one question that I get asked from people around the world is, firstly, when I tell them I'm in Jordan, they're in shock. They're like, why are you in Jordan? Where is Jordan? So some people know about Jordan because of Petra, some people don't. Yeah, so the number one question is when they find out it's in the Middle East, they're like, oh, is it safe? And I must say, like, the first year I was here, I would call it like the honeymoon period. So everything's nice, everyone's nice, people say you're welcome, all this kind of thing. And this is what Jordan is known for, a lot of people see when they first come here. Then the other issue, because of the regional tensions in this area with missiles between Israel and Iran, so is it safe because of that? I have seen missiles in the sky, and sorry, that's my cat. But I haven't seen anything landing here, so in that sense, and I have to say thank you to the Jordanian armed forces, because they've protected us a lot. And so in that sense, I don't feel unsafe because of the missiles. But there's another reason to feel unsafe. So, just today, the time is now like about 9 a.m. I just went, I live in Gardens Tla Al Ali, which is like a central suburb in Amman, the capital city. So the idea, it's you know, when you think of gardens, yes, it's like there's trees everywhere, middle class people, educated people, this kind of thing. So you think, oh, it's all right. It should be a safe neighborhood. Just this morning, I was physically harassed by a young guy. I think he must have been in like his 20s. He sort of came up to me, wanted to shake my hand, and then started trying to reach out for my boobs. So I just pushed him away and said, like, started screaming, like, stop harassing me. Now this is like in the middle of the suburbs in the city, like in the daytime. Now another thing is like comparing communities. Like I was always saying, you know, in Europe you're kind of an individual, like the community doesn't really look after you. But and I said, oh, here like everyone looks after each other and stuff. But I mean, what happened to me this morning, and there were people around us, around government buildings, no one batted an eyelid, no one did anything. So it's not safe. There is no community if this can happen to someone. Now, why I'm saying this is because this is not the first time that it's happened. I go walking a lot, so I walk into different areas. I've walked in the rich areas, I've walked in the poor areas, I go all over. But the pure fact that this is happening in like a safe area is crazy. Yeah, so harassment, physical harassment. It's happened to me in other places in Amman. In downtown, it happened to me in downtown, and yeah, also when I was in Al Salt once, yeah, a couple of times in Al Salt. Yeah, so I've had it 4 times, like men have grabbed at me. So yes, I've experienced physical harassment in the middle of the day, surrounded by people, and no one's done anything. So there's this. I've also been stalked several times. So when I go walking, people will send people after me and they'll stalk me. They'll follow me, because I walk quite a while. I can walk for 6 hours, and they'll follow me throughout the whole neighborhood. I know why they follow me. I think it's because they're trying to protect the neighborhood because they think I'm a threat. But still, I've been followed, and I know I'm being followed because I'll take different directions and they'll follow me. I've started recording people, or trying to at least. I mean, these things happen really quickly, so it's difficult to record. But yeah, it's a safe, like for safety. Once you take your phone out, then people they run away, or they start following you, or these kinds of things. So yeah, I've been followed in different areas. Yeah, so stalking basically. Some of them have tried to, when they've come up to me, they try to do more, or you know, and yeah, so this is the physical harassment that I've experienced. I've also experienced like verbal harassment. Now, in the beginning, I told you who I am, where I'm from, my heritage, etc. Because of what's happening in the region, and I think because I look like a foreigner, everyone's calling me an Israeli. I don't know what an Israeli looks like. I've never been to Israel. I don't know how to speak Hebrew. But but it's shocking. I'm experiencing it everywhere I go. So people go, oh, look, there's an Israeli, which is funny because I'm not one, and I have no association to it at all. And the thing is that people are just judging me because of what I look like. And I don't even look, I mean, what does an Israeli look like? I don't know. So, yeah. Also, because people perceive me to be an Israeli, I've been denied entry into swimming pools, and also people have refused to serve me in shops. Like, they've seen me and they've just walked away from the till because they don't want to serve me because of what I look like. I was mentioning this to one of my students, and she was like, from China, and she's like, oh, that's racism. Which is so funny because I didn't think of it like that, but now that she said it, I was like, oh, that is. And it's ironic because I come from a country where we experience lots of racism, apartheid, where black people are discriminated against because of their colour. And I know some people might say, oh, I have white privilege or whatever, but I have to share what I'm experiencing. And this is not to go on any side, but I have to speak the truth, and let people know what is happening. You can take it however you want. This is just factual. You can interpret it in any way, but this is what I've experienced. Yeah. So, is Jordan safe? No. I've never experienced this behavior before in my home country, South Africa, or in the UK, and whilst traveling to other countries as well. And I say this for balance. Of course, there are some lovely people, there are some nice people. I've been helped out a lot. But I have to let people know what's happening. And yes, if I was a tourist here, I would only be in the tourist areas, and these things wouldn't happen, and you'd have a nice video of all the nice things. Yeah. So, I can't pretend things are nice when they're not nice anymore. And I have to let people know because I'm not one of these Instagram make things pretty kind of people. And I think today, because of all the biases, whatever side you're on, we have to be truthful and honest. And people need to know. So also, I've tried to be strong for a long time, and but I can't. I can't anymore. I have to share. We have to be real. I've had discussions with my students because I'm trying to understand this behavior. Is it cultural? Is it just human behavior? Are all humans like this? Is it because of religion? Is it because of the current tensions? Is it okay to treat me like this because of what's happening? I don't know. Whatever the reason, it isn't right to treat anyone like this. Yeah, so that's it. I have to share, and people need to know. Yeah, of course you can compare it to communities that are worse off, obviously people are experiencing bad things around the world because of their ethnicity or whatever. But whatever one's ethnicity, if something bad is going on, like, we need to share it, let people know. I'm not trying to convince anyone of anything. Yes, you can visit Jordan for tourism reasons, and the people are friendly and hospitable, but if you're gonna stay here for a longer time, it's a different story. With this information, I'm not trying to get one onto any side. Like, I support the Palestinians. I think what's happening to them is wrong, and I don't like what Israel is doing. I think there should be like a two-state solution, as the people have been saying, but also I can't deny what is going on. I can't be, people, it's like a safe country where you can feel welcomed all the time. It's not. So yeah, if you want to come here, stick to the touristy areas. Don't stay longer than a week. There's not much more to see. You can see pretty much everything you need in a week or two. Yeah, and let's be real about things. Thank you.